everyone, I'm Courtney, and today I'm here at Ascend in the South Side to check out the Treadwall. Now, a treadwall is something that I've always been curious about, but I've never had the opportunity to try. So, what exactly is it? Well, it's exactly like a treadmill, but instead of running, you're climbing. Now, I've never actually seen one of these in the wild, so I'm very interested. Will I be able to stay on for a long time? How fast does this thing go? Is it actually a good alternative to climbing, or is it just a gimmick? Let's find out as I try Ascend Southside's Treadwall. So behind me is the Treadwall. The first thing that's surprising to me is that it has wooden holds. It has the same types of wooden holds as you see on some of the training boards. I totally expected it to have plastic holds, so I think this is going to be a little bit harder than I originally thought. The second thing is that it has taped routes. So because the holds are wooden, obviously they're not different colors, and so the tape denotes the different routes that are available to climb on the treadwall. So first I have to read the rules and a little bit more about the info about how to use this thing properly before I jump on. But I'm excited. This thing looks cool. Basically, there are 4 taped routes. There's an orange route, a green route, a blue route, and a white route. And they all range from having about 17 to 20 different holds. The grading just says moderate to hard. So let's find out how difficult these routes actually are. I'm going to put my shoes on and then we'll get started with the orange route, the easiest route out of the bunch. And just so y'all know, I usually climb around V4, V3 to V4, maybe a V5 on a good day. I've done a few V6s in the past, indoors. So I'm just giving you a little bit of an idea about what grades I typically climb to see if I fail on this thing majorly and give you a better idea about if you should climb this or not. I mean, everyone can climb it, but if you'll have success on it or not, it's kind of nice to know going into it, right? Okay, if you all can see this red knob on the right side of the board, this is what controls the speed. So you can see there's an F for faster and an S for slower. So we want to start on the slowest speed to get used to the movement of the board. So one thing to know when climbing a treadwall is that you shouldn't grab the top or the sides of the wall because your fingers could get pinched and that would not be fun. So make sure you're only climbing on the part of the board that's moving. And also a note is that this treadwall is only for ages 14 and up unless you're climbing with an Ascend team coach. So all important things to keep in mind when we're talking about safety and the Ascend Southside Treadwall. So at this point in time, the angle of the board is non-adjustable, and it looks like it's set at about 10 degrees. It's not steep at all. So I think that this board is adjustable, but for the current moment in time, it's just set permanently at 10 degrees, which is perfect for me because I don't need it to be steep right now. Okay, so first off, there's a marked place on the bottom of the wall. It's marked with orange tape and it says auto stop. If your feet get below that line, the wall automatically stops. So it teaches you to keep moving your feet up and not let your feet get below that line. Secondly, you have to fiddle with the red knob. It's really, really sensitive. So start all the way, basically off at the slowest setting, and then just do tiny little increments. I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of similar to when I'm in the shower and I'm trying to get the perfect hot water temperature. Like you just want to do little tiny increments until you get it to that sweet spot. I have no idea how someone would climb this on the fastest setting. The medium to almost the slowest setting is plenty fast for me. It took a while for me to get myself used to it and make sure the wall just kept continuously spinning instead of stop, start, stop, start. I did it for 3 minutes and I was already tired. Then I tried the green route, and it's a lot of pinches and it's slopey pinches, and I couldn't do it. So I did the orange route. Okay, but the next hardest route, the green, was too difficult for me. Although I think I could get it if I kept practicing. Using the wall itself is just a little bit of something that you need to practice. And then the other two routes, the blue and the white, I think would be way too hard for me, but I'm sure they're doable. One note is that you can use open feet on anything, but you can also use like the specific small pegs that they've designated for that specific route. But I think that would be really hard. So yeah, this was my experience trying the Treadwall at Ascend Southside, and I just want to give a huge thank you to Ascend for letting me do this video and letting me try out their cool new piece of technology. I've always wanted to climb on one of these things, and so it's pretty cool that I finally can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the next time you're at Ascend Southside, come check out the Treadwall. It's totally worth it. See you later!